We welcome you to Los Angeles, California, on the campus of UCLA for a battle between two top 25 softball programs in the best conference in all of college softball, the Pac-12. University of Arizona. And she will face Kai Lushar, the hot-hitting. Check that, Kai Lushar, yes, to start it off. She will bunt, and that will be in for the first hit. And the Oregon Ducks are already threatening here in the top of the first. And at first, Christina Drum at third. The ball's hit high in the infield. Seneca Curro gloves it for the out.
When you have speed like Lushar, it takes a lot of things to go right in order to throw her out at second base.
To the right side, and that will fall in. Throw to third. They've got her in a rundown. The throw, and got her! So the Bruins put an end to the Duck charge. Making her work. To the right side, and that will fall in for the Bruins' first hit of this game. Maya Brady with a sacrifice is down, tag, and they move Brady to second base in scoring position. That ball is hit up. Paige Sidnicki, the shortstop, will glove it for the second out of the inning. Morgan Scott in the circle for the Ducks. That ball is to the right side and caught for the third out of the inning by Val Wong. Koff hit 400 with a home run in the Cal series, so she's warmed up to Pac-12 pitching very quickly. Rope to center field, and that is run down by Meonio. Missy Lombardi stole her right under Patrick Murphy's nose, head coach at Alabama. To the right side. And gloved by Jordan Woolery for the second out of the inning. Grounder to third. Throw to first. 3 up, 3 down for KT in the circle, the Bruins. That ball is ripped. And Grant for extra bases. Megan Grant, a stand-up double. They'll take LSU on next in a battle between 2 and 3. Up the middle, gloved, and the throw to first gets Mala'ulu for the first out. The redshirt senior out of Verona, California. Gets her on the rise ball. To get an 8-0 win against LMU. Did she go? She did. Second strikeout for Morgan Scott. Third out of the inning. And again, the Bruins strand a runner. 2-2 to Sidnicki. That ball is roped and out of here. Solo home run for Paige Sidnicki. And the Oregon Ducks take a 1-0 lead here in the top of the third.
First home run of this season. Gets it belt high, gets on top, and drives it to the scoreboard. Such a huge boost of confidence for these Ducks coming out of that 8 spot.
They just have potential everywhere in the lineup, and I don't know that Missy Lombardi's always had that. Speaking of which, chopper up the middle for the second hit of this inning.
Will really dictate where the play is at with the speed at the plate and on the bases.
And that will fall in, and the Ducks have runners at first and second. On first will be called out.
Yeah, The arm immediately goes out.
So what happens there if she leaves in the delayed dead ball? No runners aboard. And Lushar's got to go back to work. And she walks. The first walk given up by KT in the circle. Big swing and a miss, and they get the potent Ariel Carlson.
An off-speed pitch for a strike, and then ending with a couple of strong pitches on the outside corner.
Grounder to short, gloved by Brady. Throws to first, but not before the Oregon Ducks can push a run across. That is slapped. Fair ball. Well, whether she's at the bottom of the order or top of the order, Meoño finds a way to get on the growth of women's sports and women's softball. And when we talk Pac-12 softball, that both of these coaches, they get a tear in their eye. And pass ball. And Meoño will advance to scoring position. She is in the circle. And that ball is roped. Out of here! Two-run home run by Maya Brady. Puts the UCLA Bruins on top, 2-1 here in the bottom of the third.
Something to cheer about, that's for sure. Such a smooth swing. She felt it right off the bat.
For player of the year. And another rope by Alchin. That ball falls in. Alchin going to third. The throw. Got her. Take another look at it. The question is, does the hand hit the bag before the ball hits the player? I feel like she got a thumb on the bag. That ball is hit well. The tag. And the third run comes across. RBI for Palacios.
And in this case, UCLA's offense has been able to get a couple runs across.
That ball is hit well and run down the right side by Valerie Wong. Present and in the moment and listen to their favorite music. And Grant plays a little long ball. And Delgado catches it for the third out of the inning, but not before the Bruin bats come alive.
Impact in the circle, but she is a two-way player. And I talked to Coach Inouye Perez a little bit about that. And right now it's not in her game, mostly because she's needed so much in the circle for her arm. How quickly she's transitioned from the high school game to the collegiate game.
Back-to-back strikeouts for the freshman Terry.
When you're throwing.
That ball hit well. And gone. Solo home run for Katie Flannery. And we've got a 3-2 ball game.
And just as we were talking about not having to be so perfect in the circle, this is why. Because athletes like Flannery can come up and take advantage of a pitch up in the zone and take it out of the ballpark. Oregon now within one.
KK Humphreys goes after the first pitch and ropes it to left, but it will be caught by Alchin for the third out of the inning. But not before the Ducks can push another run where they had not advanced. And Kelly Inouye Perez says there were tears. We actually had to go through. We've not been here in a long, long time as that ball fly out to Ariel Carlson in left field.
Heard of it until now.
And what's more amazing is she had a copy of it right there when we were interviewing her. Of course. Great catch by Ariel Carlson. And quickly, Kuro gets back to first.
Legato's in left center field, almost straight up left field.
Runner is going. The throw. And they got her. Ball 4. The second walk given up by Caitlin Terry. To Brady at short. To second for 1. And that's all they'll get. Be a good one for you.
It's going to be a real good one.
To pitcher. Second, get the lead runner. Again, good fundamental defense by UCLA.
Base.
To Brady, who gloves it for the third out of the inning. Solid defense behind KT. Season last year and going deep into the postseason. Grounder to short. Quick throw, and they get Maonio by a step. And that's going to do it for Maya Brady of the pack. And she is hit. So Alton's a 2 out.
You just completed this elite athletic career, and now you're just taking that to the next level. And I do love that we have so many female athletes, not just in our sport, but across the board, that are getting into coaching. And I love that for them.
In the sport, and it just seems like a sorority of sorts as she is hit by a pitch and Wong will take first base.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of pride.
That ball is to the right side. Kerr is underneath and gloves it for the first out of the inning.
An old pitching coach, even as a catcher.
That ball is sent off the fence. And the throw gets away. Here comes the throw, the play at the plate, not in time. And we've got a tie ball game. Katie Flannery, solo home run, her last at bat. That ball to the right side. Grant gloves it for out number 2.
Cardinals are going to be looking to score on anything. KT going to throw that ball right through the zone.
And it hit her.
He's been in the circle, and getting a couple of innings under your belt before tomorrow is not a bad idea.
And Tinsley sits down Paige Sinicki, making an immediate impression. And Woolery ropes a single to left field and leads off the bottom of the 6th with a single.
That they seem vulnerable to.
Ball 4 for Megan Grant. So Sokolsky gives up her first walk. She gets it down, fielded by the first baseman. The throw to first, and they get her at first, but runners advance. And now the Bruins have 2 runners in scoring position.
And at bat the entire game, you have to get adjusted and on time as quick as possible.
And that ball is roped. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. And they get the out at second, but the Bruins have gone ahead 5-3 in the bottom of the 6th. Year. I don't care what you've done in the first inning. It's who's ready now.
Yeah, and taking advantage of those opportunities.
And they get Stevens, but not before the Bruins can. Kai Luchar on deck, followed by Ariel Carlson for the Oregon Ducks. Strike three looking. Leadoff hitter, Luchar. Quick throw to first and out number 2. Is a journey that says don't stop believing. In home runs in the Pac-12, the leader in RBI. That ball is up in the infield. And it is caught, and the Bruins will take down the Oregon Ducks 5-3 to take game 1 of this 3-game series.
Bottom of the 6th inning and then holds it in the 7th to take game 1 of this series. A good effort on both sides, some great hitting on both sides, so that was a good one.
Our Rawlings player of the game.